I'm rubbing up against my legs, going to trip me when I'm in the middle of cooking, or trying to rub his face against my hands when I'm trying to clean dishes or do anything just for more treats. And I'm like, no. See, this is why you're too skinny because you don't eat regular food enough and you only eat treats.
Isn't that right, chat? Cats are little assholes sometimes.
Yeah.
I figured that would be an interesting way to start today's stream. Just a rant about just cats being little assholes, but yet we still love them to death.
Mm-hmm.
How are we
Although
doing
my favorite
today?
one is the one who isn't an asshole.
Well, so here's the thing. The asshole title with my cats, it takes turns. They take turns. Like one of them this morning, I think it was throw up or something. One of them is throwing up and I need to, get that checked out. But, I woke up to that. I woke up to a very interesting present. Which I'm just like...
Oh boy.
Yeah. This is a very interesting way to start my day, guys. Which one of you did it? I have to, investigate their bodies to make sure that they're okay. The one that I think it is, I think it's Bean. But you never know. Alright.
Poor little Bean.
I know. Then again, Mochi is very young. Cats are very good at hiding, their issues. Which makes me more nervous. Because if it is Bean, then we need to get him seen by a vet sooner than later. But if it's not Bean, then we just need to keep a close eye on Mochi. But, yeah. Alright. Welcome, everybody. So this is Date Everything, yet again. We finally gained access to the safe. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to date the safe and see what's up with that. Because I was told by my friend Bun Bun here that we would like the safe. Okay. But first, Betty bedtime.
There's a supernatural darkness around your bed when you enter. A strange void that makes you feel slightly uneasy. This appears to be a living nightmare. There's almost no other way to phrase it.
You really don't think you could do it?
Is that really something you want? It would be fun for me, but I don't think it's really your thing.
You know, sex and horror have always gone hand in hand. It's not the worst idea, is it?
Well, yeah, of course. But you've watched me work, and you never really seemed all that into it.
Oh, I didn't?
What was it you said? Oh, yeah. It was, oh God, why are you doing that? Is that really necessary? Now that's just excessive.
I remember it differently.
You weren't even watching. You were looking through the cracks of your fingers. Give it up, Betty. My work is not for you, and that's all right.
Nightmare's gaze falls to you then, and you feel a shiver run down your spine.
Oh my goodness.
Boo.
Ah!
Nightmare dissipates, but the air of dread that accompanies her takes a little while to clear. Betty sighs, her shoulders slumping.
Oh, guess I should have seen that coming.
Were you trying to have nightmares?
Well, maybe. I just thought maybe if I had nightmares, I already sleep poorly. But maybe in a nightmare I could find some small moments of joy with my beloved. Nightmare doesn't usually take requests. But since we're such good friends, I figured maybe she'd give me a sexy nightmare.
Okay. I love the sound of that.
Me too. Okay, see how this strikes you. I'm being hunted by some unseen monster or being. My heart is racing. My knees are weak. I'm stumbling and tripping as I go. I fall, and I close my eyes knowing the end is coming. But I don't die. I turn to see my beloved standing over me, a bloody knife in their hand. I'm saved. And I thank my rescuer in the only way I know how. A toe-curling kiss. But then, I'm on my back again. And my beloved's hand wraps around my neck. I can't breathe. I can't cry out. I can't make a sound.
I just woke up. Both in life and in this game. What are we doing?
We'll be together forever, they whisper, raising the knife high in the air. I wake in a cold sweat, alone and afraid. There. You see?
Or we I kind of get it now. This curious bird's waking up
That's
online.
every day for me. But thank you. Nightmare really seems to think I shouldn't be bothering with all this dream stuff. She thinks there's a much simpler solution to my problems. But I don't know who she is to talk anyway. She has the same problem I do. She just deals with it differently. It's not my place to say. I've already said too much. Please, let's forget I said any of that.
I'd like to talk about you.
What? You're too sweet, you know. It's funny, I was just thinking of you.
You were.
It seems like that happens a lot, honestly. I think of you, and here you are.
I can't with her eyes. What is up with her eye? Ah! Ah!
It's a shame I can't seem to manage that at night.
Wait, what did she say? Wait. Cab. H? Okay, there we go. Wow! I learned a new thing. Okay. Would you? You're too sweet, you know. It's funny. I was just thinking of you. It seems that. Okay, so she was thinking of me. It's a shame I can't manage that at night. What?
Guess there's no point in hiding it now. You're the one I've hoped to see in my dreams. My beloved. The one who tortures me with your proximity.
What?
Please, don't pretend to be surprised. For years, it's been just you and I here. And I've had to watch you sleep with that angelic look on your face.
I knew I needed more Yuri in my life. This is it. This is what I need. Mochi, no, that's my food. That's my food. That's my food. No, not for you. You might be the one throwing up, and you definitely, if you're the one throwing up, you definitely don't need human food.
When I was at the warehouse, I never had this problem. But the day I was delivered to you, you laid down. And I knew right away I was in trouble.
I never slept so well before you.
You don't know what it means to me to hear that from you. It's what I was made for, you know? I've had my share of partners over the years. I'm a free bed, you know. But I'm at my best when I'm in love. And since the day I became yours, I haven't had a good night's sleep. I know it's a lot to lay at your feet. Especially knowing we have to sleep together night after night. But I don't know if I can keep this to
Mochi,
myself
it's my
anymore.
food. Stop, it's getting to the good bit. We're flirting.
I know it's a lot to digest, so please take some time to think about it. I'll give you some space to sleep tonight,
Mochi!
and we can talk tomorrow.
Please stop.
Alright?
Here. I got you with one hand, okay? I'll give you some space to think about it. We can talk about tomorrow, alright? I already have my answer.
Please. Just give yourself the night. Even if you think you know what you'll say. And sleep well tonight.
Chat, do we go for it? Chat. Do we go for it? Okay, wait. Where did we say it was? The crawl space. Up back here. Yes! Okay. And then the safe. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
A leather-clad dominatrix stares you down, radiating disdain. She looks at you like you're the dirt beneath her feet.
Holla. What? It comes down to her voice.
Hello, you pathetic, worthless little wretch.
That's it. I'm gay. Fuck! I think it's the hair. I love how it's short up here and long down to here, giving the illusion that she has long hair.
Disgusting, you worm.
Sophia, the safe. Oh, that makes sense.
Whoa there! My content aware has given me a tickle. Sophia here is a dominatrix, and she's gonna put you in some pretty dominating scenarios. You cool with that? Or you wanna skip it?
Okay, I have the content warning, so I think we're okay with
On
that.
with the show.
I do not recall asking anyone for your presence.
Are you asking?
So indulge me. What gives you the misguided confidence to stand here before me, wasting my time?
I don't want to waste your time, ma'am. Heck, I just like meeting new
How
people.
tedious.
I don't know. I've met some pretty cool people. Do you know Randy?
No. Luckily, I don't know Randy. Listen, wretch.
Okay, why? Why is Wretch such a? Why does Wretch sound so good when she says it, but when anybody else says it, it's
We obviously haven't met before, so I want to be clear. Going forward, you will address me as Mistress, if you wish to continue this conversation. Is that understood, wretch?
yes, mistress.
Very good. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a perfectly successful safe like myself throw away her prosperous and fruitful career in the burgeoning vault industry to become a mistress to all the lost, pathetic, and broken creatures of this world?
I feel like you'll tell me either
Tell me,
way.
wretch, do you know what a safe is good at?
Oh, I feel like none of these answers are good. Because I don't want to tell her that she's good at attracting robbers, because that'll offend a safe, I feel like. But if I tell her she's good at, like, if I could put stuff in her, I feel like that's too sexual. Surviving house fires.
An acceptable, if asinine, answer.
Okay.
But the one thing a safe is good at, tantalizing,
I should have gone with the first one.
is keeping things locked away. Valuables, memories, and very often, secrets. Deep, dark, very dirty secrets. The kind of secrets that everyone secretly longs for, aches for, but diligently keep hidden far from everyone, even if necessary, from themselves. Do you have any dirty little secrets like that, wretch?
Oh my god, she has the slapstick with money on. She's gonna slap. Is she gonna slap me with money? Is that what she's gonna do? Is she gonna slap me with money? I love her makeup. I definitely do
Of
now.
course you do. I expected nothing less. You intrigue me, wretch, in the way a drowning kitten might intrigue a jaguar. So sad, helpless, and ultimately pathetic. You possess a feebleness that instinctually repulses me. Yet if I save you, you may prove yourself of use to me.
What do I gotta do that? Do I need to get on my hands and knees? Like, what am I doing?
The only question is, do I waste my precious time letting you serve me? Or do I leave you to drown in your own ineptitude?
Okay, Hollow, what dateable is this? Do explain yourself. Do explain yourself.
The reason why I recommended Sophia to you is because I watched another bottom streamer play it, and I was like, "Ooh, she's gonna love it.
Excuse me?
Gonna love Sophia."
Bottom?
I said what I said.
Put.
Anyway, I'll be back.
I'm not gonna reveal much else. But you better put some respect on my name. That's all I'm gonna say. Put some respect on my name. Just cause I see it top when I know when to, submit. That not make me a bottom. Okay, what did she ask? The only question is, do I waste my precious time letting you serve me, or do I leave you to drown in your own ineptitude? I feel like it's the best
Very
answer.
Good answer.
Chat, I'm learning more about myself each day I play this game. What the fuck?
All right then, wretch. Against my better judgment, and because things have been so frightfully boring lately, I'll allow you the opportunity to serve me. You should count yourself extremely lucky. Not everyone is given such an incredible, life-altering opportunity. And rarely do I make this offer to worms as painfully tragic as yourself.
Thank you, mistress.
Of course. Anything for my compliant little wretch. I can't wait to test just how compliant you truly are. And who knows? Perhaps in the end, you may even have the opportunity to open up my chassis. Okay! That is, if you are skillful enough to figure out the combination. Careful. You're getting very far ahead of yourself, wretch. I don't open up my chassis for just anyone. And especially not for someone as pathetic as you.
Going by your blushing, you seem to like the patheticness that I have for you, Mistress Sophia.
Apologize for your insolence or face your punishment.
I almost want to ask. Ooh, what kind of punishment? But I also want to be like a lover to her, so I want to follow. Yeah, we'll do that
Very
one.
good. Your mistress is pleased. Okay. It sounds like you're willing to do the necessary emotional work to take this relationship seriously.
Wait, we're moving so fast.
In
What?
that case, be back here tomorrow to fill out all the paperwork.
Paperwork.
There's some important ground rules we need to firmly establish before we take this any further. But once we get that out of the way, I'll open up your dirty little mind to fantasies you dare not even whisper. Now, affirm that you are my compliant, needy little wretch.
Chat. I must do what we must do and be a brat. Just this once. I want to test the waters of being a brat.
I see. If that's really what you want.
No!
But in that case, we appear to be incompatible.
No! No! No!
If you wish to speak with me again, do so with more respect.
No! No! Chat, we fumbled the baddie. We fumbled the baddie. We fumbled the biggest baddie ever. I promise I'm not Jax. Oh, look at the world out there. Chat. As we gaze upon the sunset, we must reconcile with this baddie that we have fumbled. But we shall not be like Jax. We shall not be like Jax. We shall not fumble twice. Because we are not a rabbit. Rabbit and bunny to go hand in hand. Alright. I shed a single tear at the loss of this baddie. But we shall recover. I shall return to you, Sophia. Again. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's go. Where's the ghost? Wait, can I romance you? I can, but why? Box? I can romance the boxes? Halloween decorations. Interesting. Wait. Mother Nature? Huh? Tree?
A flowering beauty waves at you,
Ah.
a radiant smile inviting you closer. Abundant plastic foliage frames her pretty face, and a little inanimate hummingbird rests on her shoulder. She looks rather like a fairy tale princess, and the delicate way she carries herself does nothing to belie that impression.
Oh my gosh, hi! I'm Prissy. You probably already know that. It's polite to introduce yourself, though. So hi!
I thought I read pissy plastic instead of prissy. My bad.
This is so funny that you're standing there.
Is it funny?
Wow, nobody has ever asked me that question before. I guess, yeah, it's a little of both. Because I was sitting here, imagining how wonderful and helpful it would be if someone was suddenly standing there, like exactly where you are. And then boom, here you are, like magic.
I kind of don't like her. Like, I don't like her style. But is she, I guess she's plastic, so she's got to be a little, if you will, like prim and full of herself, kind of. So I'll play along.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean kind of. You're definitely great. Probably. But in my imagination, the person standing where you're standing also did stuff. I need you, please, to flirtalize me.
Flirtalize me? I'm sorry, what?
I get your confusion. It's totally understandable. Here's the thing. I am a plant. Yes.
Sure.
But if you had to guess, what am I made of? You know, actually, now that I've asked, I take it back because I don't want you to answer that. I already know the answer. I don't like it very much. Just in case you hadn't already deduced this, I am made of plastic.
I bought you, so yes, I knew that.
Well, then great. Glad we're already on the same page. Even saying that word. Plastic. Ugh. Anyway, I am made of plastic. I would really rather not be made of plastic. I would rather be a real plant. I want to grow. I want to reach for the sun. And I want to feel the photosynthesis in my leaves.
I want the image of the Pinocchio from Shrek kind of flashing every now and then when she says, I want to be a real boy! A real boy! Real plant! I want to be a real plant!
Right now, I mostly feel dust in that Labreeze, your room is clean now, smell good spray. Which doesn't actually smell that great, if I'm being honest. Flirtalizer! Right, yes, thank you! See? Keeping me on track. You're already the perfect person to help me. The Flirtalizer is the result of months of dedicated study on my part to find a substance that will, drumroll please, make me real.
Prissy presents you with a green jug, covered in pictures of flowers aggressively mugging for the camera. This is about what you expected from something called Flirtalizer.
Really, cells, leaves, the whole 9 yards. I have done so much research. I can't even tell you. And this is the answer. The gold standard for making plastic into chlorophyll. I just need you to give me a good dousing right at the roots and then stand back and watch the magic.
Alright, let's see how this
That's
works.
exactly what I said when I discovered it. I mean, those exact words. We're so in sync. This is awesome. So you'll do it. Flirtalize me?
Sure.
Yes! Oh my gosh! This is the most exciting day ever! I'm ready. So it says on the directions,
Prissy reads off the back of the container of Flirtalizer.
douse liberally and with abandon, no such thing as too much, couple each dose with a body wiggle, or the recitation of a favorite herb for added potency.
Did you say herb or herb? I think it's herb, not herb. You're stupid. No. All right. Are you done me a favor?
Oh, don't worry about that. I think that's just like an extra little something. It'll be fine. This stuff is plenty strong without the recitations, according to the ads. Douse away!
Douse liberally.
You spray Prissy from head to toe with the fertilizer, opting not to wiggle.
Oh, I think I feel it working.
You take a moment to inspect Prissy. She looks a bit shinier, but otherwise the same as before.
Do I look different? I don't feel different. I mean, I feel wetter, but that's probably just from all the dousing. What do you think? Do you see anything?
Honestly, nah.
Oh. Well, shoot. This was a result of a lot of research and a lot of investment. Like, heart investment. But it's okay, because it was also my first real attempt, and all great endeavors have failure before they have
That's my
success.
food.
So, I'll try again.
My food.
Hey, would you be willing to help me again? If I need it?
Totally.
Thanks.
You're fun.
I am fun. Well, I better go dry off. Don't want to risk mold and mildew.
Yeah, I don't know. Wait, can I do the cobweb? Okay, but I should be able to. I can do the light switch. Okay, hold on a minute. Two seconds. Hold on. There should be. Do I do them again? How do we get outside?
Are you thinking of leaving?
Ah, mochi. That's my food.
It isn't anything to be ashamed of. It can be quite stifling in here. Without a second glance, you open the door and leave this tiny, tiny overworld.
Oh my god. Mochi, I blame you. Everything's disconnecting.
And so you leave your home for the first time in what feels like weeks. Though the Date Theaters helped you find a bold way of meeting new friends, you figure that the world outside can offer a greater variety of people. You touch the grass outside your home, and it feels...
Wait, don't tell me
filled with
that I wasn't
June.
supposed to do that.
This feels like the best decision you could have made. You resolve to live a life outside, unconcerned with the silly espionage play you seem to have unwittingly found yourself in. And then, the very instant you feel safe, comfortable, and happy, David Most's band of data drones pinpoint your location. You peacefully give him his precious date theaters back, assured that they will be made available to the rest of the world, as soon as he finds a way to make them profitable.
Wait, what?
After
No.
all, what's the worst that could happen? Your life, unchanged, is full of wonderful things to do. The date theaters are simply someone else's problem now.
I didn't want to do that. I don't want to do that. You know what? I'm gonna do this because I don't want to. I'm force quitting because I don't want to go with that decision. I'm scared that if I went through with that I'd have to make every single decision again. Oh boy. I don't know when the last save was.
Scene 17.
Sassy Chap Games. Date everything.
Yeah, let's see where we were at. It's recommended to test smoke alarms monthly and replace them after 10 years of use. Nice. So we should be on our last one. Good, good, good. So let's not leave. Do we try this one? Let's try this one. Toilet? Le toilet? Toilet paper. No. I'm stuck with what I want to try next. I want to try, like, finding some of the more difficult ones. Alright, this should be... You know what? I got it. I got it. We have to go downstairs, I believe. Not here. Not there. Is it not downstairs? Was I wrong? There's that. I swore that they were up here. Nope. Guess I gotta be upstairs in the closet somewhere. Oh, no, that's not it. Oi! Where did they go? Oh, here they are. Alright. Part 2. Let's see this.
From outside, the breaker box is bustling.
Mm-hmm.
You push open the heavy door, but the first thing to grab your ears isn't the dulcet tones from the stage. It's the aggravated whispers of a heated and private argument in the corner between Eddie and Volt.
Uh-oh.
You should be resting. I'll add it to the list. Eddie, there's no time, all right? There's too much to do, and unless you want us to blow a fuse... We're not going to blow a fuse. Though you might if you don't relax. Everything is well in hand. Look, fine. Just a few hours, but only if you swear you'll keep me updated. Have I ever failed you before? Obviously not. I'm serious, Volt. If it gets worse, you come get me.
Clearly not fully convinced, Eddie chews on his lip. Finally he turns, blowing past you with barely a nod.
Ah, Livewire.
Volt's whole demeanor shifts as he notices you, and you feel just as tingly as the first time.
How delightful. You're back.
Hope I didn't interrupt anything important.
Oh, nothing of consequence. Administrative responsibilities, you know. I wouldn't want to bore you with the details.
Volt's eyes shoot to the lights, and immediately back to you.
Can I set you up with a table? The show doesn't start until later, though I imagine we can find something to fill the time.
Feels like you're trying to distract me. What's
For a
going on?
split second, Volt seems caught off guard. Perhaps your directness has surprised him, but he recovers swiftly enough.
Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you'd like.
Who is Eddie?
Eddie is my predecessor. He was in charge of all the power in the house before me.
Was? So does that mean you're now in charge of it?
Very astute, Livewire. I supply, filter, and regulate all the power in the house.
What does Eddie do then?
He mainly helps me look after the club. He may be retired now, but his help is quite invaluable in that regard. Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you'd like.
Is that why he's
Why he's...
hard to talk to?
Eddie prefers to keep to himself. Yes, don't take it personally, Livewire. I'm more than happy to keep you company, if that's what you're looking for.
I want both at the same damn time.
Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you like.
So why
Oh,
does
it's a simple power surge. If you tell me you've never seen a power surge before, I'll know you're lying.
Okay, but why?
The flow of electricity can be a very unpredictable thing. It requires a delicate balance and power conversion. Sometimes the balance gets thrown off. But it's nothing to be concerned about, I assure you. Fix? Does it look like anything around here is in need of fixing? That's just the nature of an older house. It's part of its personality and charm. No, certainly nothing that needs to be fixed.
Okay, if you're sure.
Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you like. There. Excellent. Nothing to hide. Now, why don't we move this into a more pleasant atmosphere?
The lights begin to flicker again. A familiar occurrence by now, but this incident feels different. It lasts longer than it should. The buzzing feels ominous, almost like a warning.
My apologies, Livewire. As much as I'm enjoying our conversation, there are a few things I must attend to. It's nearly time to open for the show. Allow me to show you to your seat.
It does feel like your seat now, even as the power continues to surge and ebb. The lights flicker, the bulbs buzz and drone. The crowd thickens and murmurs anxiously, beginning to grow restless until Volt finally takes the stage.
We've got a real treat for you tonight. According to him, he is a new musician no one has ever heard of. And if they think they have, they're wrong, or my name ain't Johnny. P.S. Don't read that part. Well, read it, but don't say it out loud for amp's sake. It's Stimi Hendrix!
Amp's sake.
There must be some kind of way crowd here. I'll sell the shampoo to the soap. There's too much of conditioner. I can't get no scalp relief. And then I got this guitar solo planned. And I'll be damned if I know how to play the guitar, but I learned it a cappella for you. It goes like this. Wow, 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 wow.
No one knows more about stinkings than Jean-Lu, and this smells like a big one. A turd named P.U.
Is he the toilet? Or the tub? I think he's the toilet. Yeah, the seat, and then you have the top right there. He's the toilet.
I always appreciate feedback from other artists.
Why is he French?
That wasn't feedback, darling. That was backwash.
Oh, I like you. Hello.
You're right. The tastes of audiences are fickle and ever-changing. I'll retool my act once more. That'll fix it.
The show concludes, mercifully. And you wait, but Volt does not come. You get up to leave and you notice Eddie quietly closing the door to the back room and shuffling to the bar to fix his drink.
Eddie, how are you?
For fuck's sake, what do you want?
Is it just you here closing up?
Obvious question time. Fun.
No, actually, I was looking for
What?
you.
Why?
Something is wrong in this club.
Why do you think that? Did something happen?
Weird things keep happening with the power. He says it's nothing, but it doesn't seem like nothing.
What kind of weird things?
Lights flickering and making a buzzing sound. The power seems unstable.
So you came here to, what?
To help.
Right. Well, good luck with that.
Hey, come on, please.
The hell do you expect me to do about it? Volt's the one who runs the power here. If there's a problem, let him handle it.
I can't with his voice. Ah! Okay. If he could handle it, he would have. He's on over his head. What if he's just lying because he doesn't even care? Yeah, we'll go with the first
Huh.
one.
Yeah, you're smarter than you look. You actually care about this, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Damn it. You're not gonna let this go, are you? I'm gonna regret this. How are you with tools?
I'm born to screw. Alright, I don't want to mess this up. I've gone so far. No, Phillips is the plus. I'm born to screw.
Good enough. Come back after tonight, ready to work.
What kind of work?
Do you want to help or not?
Right, got it. I'll be here.
Better. You got what you came for, right? Can I finish my drink in peace?
Well, I mean, if we're going to be working together, I'd like to to know more about you.
Oh, I'm regretting this already. You're not gonna go away unless I do a formal introduction, is that it?
Yeah, kinda.
Eddie. My name's Eddie, which you already know because we've met.
Kinda. You ran into me once. I guess that counts.
Whatever. Good enough?
Just Eddie? Is that all I get? That's my new favorite discovery. It's making me play the lines that I really like.
Edison Watts. You want my barcode too? Look, you'd better rest up if you want to be useful tomorrow. Unless you've changed your mind.
You can't get rid of me that easily.
Right. Well, this has been something, but I need to get back to it. Oh, and if you do show up, wear something comfortable.
I can do that. I can do that. Alright. Ready bedtime.
It feels strange to walk into your bedroom with so much tension in the air. After all, this is where you go to relax and recharge. But you told Betty you'd give her the day to consider her confession, and now she waits for you, seated at the bed like usual. You're struck by the realization that no matter what happens here, everything will change from here on out.
Thank you for coming. I hope you got a good night's rest.
It was hard without you close to me.
Oh, thank you for saying so. I slept even worse than I normally do these days. I had too much on my mind. And there's too much at stake here. I suppose there's no point in beating around the bush here, is there? What do you think? Of me? Of the idea of us?
Okay, I need to make sure she's good with sharing because I have that dominatrix upstairs.
Is there hope for us to be more than just two partners who sleep together every night?
Yes.
Oh my god, really? You really feel the same?
I really want to see where this goes.
That's all I want. Just a chance to be something more than we've been. I can't believe this is happening.
What does this mean for us? You being my
Don't you worry
bed.
your sweet little head about that. I don't expect you to sleep with me every night, or ever. And you being with me doesn't mean you can't be with others.
So she is open. She is open. I love that.
I have my own fun, after all. I'm just so happy we can be together now. I honestly don't even know where to begin. I feel like I know you so well, but I want to get to know you better. And you must want to know me better. After all, I've only ever been a place for you to lay your head at night. You've never seen me for who I truly am until now. Tell me what you want from me, my love. All I want to do is make you happy.
Maybe we should have a date.
Oh my god, please. I would love that more than anything. Where shall we go?
Why don't we watch a movie?
Oh, that sounds absolutely wonderful. Shall we go to the living room then?
Yeah.
As you walk through the house with Betty on your arm, you attract quite a bit of attention. Eyes are on you in every room, or so it seems. For her part, Betty seems deeply pleased to be seen with you. She smiles at some, she waves at others. Sometimes, she seems like she wouldn't be out of place on a parade float. But when you finally arrive in the living room, you're blessedly alone. When you take a seat on the couch, Betty immediately seats herself next to you, cuddling up to you without hesitation.
What should we watch? Honestly, I'll watch anything. I'm just so happy to be here with you.
She talked about horror, so we might like that.
Oh, Nightmare and I love scary movies. Just hold me at the scary parts, alright?
The movie is enjoyable, but Betty's presence makes it all the more so. She rests her head on your shoulder, sweet and inviting, and you can't help but wonder.
Okay. First date, do we kiss her or just cuddle? Hello, I need help. I'm crippled with indecisiveness. I don't want to invite her upstairs. I want to stay in the moment, but I'm okay kissing her. But I'm also okay cuddling her. I don't want to make the first move, but I feel like I'm the one wearing the pants in the relationship currently. Why is the game giving me options?
The game's about giving options, girl.
Oh, yeah, but...
You just gotta go with the flow.
Okay.
You turn to look at Betty, and she lifts her head to look right back at you. It feels like the stars are aligning, your hearts beating as one. Betty leans forward, her lips parted and her long lashes low. And you know in this moment, she wants you to kiss her. Your lips meet, and the rest of the world falls away. Betty is everything you ever dreamed of and more. And she matches your energy with a kiss that rocks you to your core. There's a heat in that kiss that tells you she's probably over the movie and ready to escape upstairs.
Whoa.
Oh my god, I thought you'd never ask.
Oh my god, I think we're moving too fast. I think we're moving too fast.
Hand in hand, giggling like teenagers. You've slept on Betty for years, but never truly slept with her. Tonight is a night of firsts. After tonight, you'll never look at your bed the same way. Your room becomes a tangle of sheets, of bodies twisted into new and exciting positions. When you finally do go to bed, you sleep better than you can ever recall. Betty's soft warmth surrounding you, even in your dreams. This truly feels like the start of something beautiful.
Cool. Cool. Some emotional release here, impervious to emotional damage. Wow. Okay, well, you know what that means. Dominatrix. Let's do this.
You're late, as I assumed you would be.
Sorry, mistress.
Pathetic. I hope you're aware, if you'd
Ooh.
already filled out all the necessary paperwork, I'd punish you for that transgression. I'd punish you severely.
My ADHD gives me chronic time blindness. Hollow, is that you? I feel like the dead silence speaks volumes. Let's get that paperwork. Yep, there's
Yeah,
something
because I'm
on-
muted because I'm doing dishes.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
You ain't gotta call me out too. I'm trying to mind my own business, do my thing.
God, must you
Damn.
prattle on so incessantly? Listening to your pitiful yammering is like nails on a chalkboard. Do us both a favor and keep your grating, unintelligible blatherings to the barest of minimums. My
Yes,
delicate
mistress.
ears deserve only the best. Don't you agree?
With that question, mistress.
Not to interrupt, but quick check-in. That wasn't too harsh, was it? The whole unintelligible blatherings angle? Definitely let me know if I'm being too harsh. Like, I absolutely want to treat you like you're worthless garbage that completely repulses me. That's basically how I feel anyways. But I want it to be hot, not sad, you know?
Treat me as I deserve, mistress.
Enough flirting. We have business to attend to. First, I will need you to consent to my complete and total authority.
Mm-hmm.
You will surrender yourself to me, making you compliant, dependent, and subjugated to my will and my will alone. Do you consent, wretch?
I consent, mistress.
Very good, my little wretch. It appears that you can follow orders well, at least when you put your mind to it. That will suit you very well in your new position. And if you keep doing as I say, perhaps there are some other new positions we can try with you. But first, your mistress has another demand.
Yes, mistress.
As you now have responsibilities to me, I too have responsibilities to you. And above all else, it is my responsibility to ensure your emotional and physical safety. For in order to be fully subservient to my needs, you must feel fully secure. That said, in order to ensure the safety of my compliant little wretch, it's necessary for you and I to have a safe word.
Oh my goodness.
This is of utmost importance, especially since I am, after all, a safe.
I completely agree, mistress.
Usually I would choose our safe word, but since you've been doing such a good job today, and because I'm feeling particularly generous, perhaps I'll let you pick. Do you have one in mind?
Linguini.
Linguini. Oh, I love that. That's such a sensual safe word. Did my little wretch come up with that all by themselves?
You inspire me, mistress.
Interesting. I see. Maybe there's more to this pathetic little wretch than meets the eye. Of course, we'll have to put you through the paces to discover how depraved you really are. Would my little wretch like that?
I don't like this. Yes, please, mistress.
Good. Compliant and subservient.
Oh boy.
You're off to a promising start.
Am I?
But before we truly begin, I have one last issue that's been bothering me.
Uh-oh.
Between you and me, I've become incredibly bored with most of my other, let's call them relationships. They've become routine and uninspired. They're stale. And this displeases me.
You seem tough.
You have no idea. Lucky for me, you came along at just the right time. It affords us an opportunity to experiment with something new. I think, perhaps, to ensure you reach your full potential, we shake off the oppressive shackles of our everyday humdrum reality.
Oh, you want me to
Do you
dump?
understand?
Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on. It affords us an opportunity to experiment with something new. So to ensure you reach your full potential, we shake off the oppressive shackles of our everyday humdrum reality. So she was talking about reality, but wait, is this a drug thing?
Ugh, no, it is not a drugs thing.
Because being drug free is the no. Oh.
Let me try again. I'm thinking in our relationship, we allow ourselves the freedom to expand beyond the limited confines of our stale, everyday identities and roles. Do you understand now?
Oh, roleplay. Gotcha.
Very good, wretch. Yes, the more I think on it, the more I think this is definitely what I've been so desperately craving. And how lucky I am to have acquired such a pliable, subservient plaything to help me quench my thirst. All we need now is the appropriate canvas to paint our desire upon. If you beg for it, I'll let you choose. Show me, wretch. Show me how well you can beg.
Please, mistress, let me prove myself to you.
So utterly pathetic. I really shouldn't reward you for debasing yourself so pitifully. However, I do so love the sound of
Oh,
begging.
boy.
And because you did a satisfactory job, I've decided to grant your request. So, wretch, out of these 3 tantalizing scenarios, which do you think your mistress would enjoy the most? Chef and prep cook, Santa and elf, and finally, IRS auditor and small business owner.
Ooh. That one.
I should have expected that. A rather pedestrian choice, but perhaps we may find something therein that I still find amusing. Now, I've seen more than enough of your pathetic visage for today. Be back here same time tomorrow and be ready to serve my every need.
Same time tomorrow. Okay.
Do you understand?
Same time tomorrow.
Very good, wretch.
Same time tomorrow. Remember, chat. Same time tomorrow. Hello, help me remember. Same time tomorrow.
I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please
Same
me.
time tomorrow? Wait, what time?
I just visited bed and then I went to her. So after I visit bed again to go to her.
Right. Gotcha.
Okay, who do I? What time is it right now? He said next time to visit him at 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. Let's visit him. Timothy.
Timothy is just putting the finishing touches on polishing a pocket watch. When he sees you, he waves you over, setting the watch aside and pocketing the cleaning cloth.
There you are, just on time. I must say, I'm absolutely chuffed to see how timely you've been. You're right on schedule. I was just polishing some of my timekeepers. Would you care to join me?
Sure.
Capital. Have a seat, darling. Now, when last we spoke, we discussed the importance of what?
Timeliness.
Precisely. Nothing better. Nothing more important. The biggest lesson here is that time, above all else, is the first thing you must consider when it comes to love. But there are, of course, other things to consider. Having a schedule for your date is imperative to ensure you are using every moment with your lover correctly.
I'm kind of curious. Even during sex?
Why must you say it so disdainfully? There is nothing more arousing than an orderly, efficiently planned date.
Oh, down in the minute. So if you don't finish in time, you ain't.
Picture this, if you will.
He's so sassy. I just want to pet him. He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
You and your date arrive at your dinner reservation exactly on time. Your date says to you, "Darling, what's on the agenda?" You say to them, "We have approximately 10 minutes to review the menu and engage in small talk." They can only moan in needful appreciation for your immaculate scheduling. Oh.
I do like organize. Okay, wait. Why does he sound? Who voices this character? Hold on. Who do I know that has? No, nothing. I feel like I know one character. I was just thinking about it.
Perhaps we have more in common than I realized. At any rate, scheduling your entire date down to the minute is not only efficient, but an excellent bonding experience for any couple. So let us practice now. You have asked me on a date, and we have both arrived on time. As we are seated for dinner, I look deeply into your eyes.
Why are you?
And ask you about tonight's agenda.
Okay, why are you? Why is it you and me? Why not me in bed? You know.
You say? Meow. I have never been so attracted to another.
Oh my god.
Excellent. Truly excellent. Surprise! Our date has gone swimmingly, and I have invited you to another activity. But your schedule has not accounted for this unexpected excursion. Horror of horrors! What do you do? Exactly! As lovely as our date has been, one cannot deviate from the schedule. Terrible things happen when one deviates from the schedule.
Hold on, the character's starting to pop in my head. Who?
Our time for this conversation is beginning to dwindle. Before I bid you leave me once more, tell me what you have learned.
Wait! Attack on Titan! Right? Am I wrong? He voices the main character.
Last time we learned the value of
Right?
timeliness. Today we learn the value of
Timeliness.
well, you're not wrong, I suppose. But the answer was scheduling. I would so love to talk to you at length about crafting a proper schedule, but I'm afraid my time runs short. If you wish to continue our talks, return to me at 9 p.m. As ever, no sooner, no later. Farewell.
Okay. So he'll be the last one for one day. But we must go to Vault. Wait, no, Vault's upstairs. He should be back here. Yep.
You approach the breaker box, and it isn't anything like you remember. It looks almost lifeless. There's no boisterous crowd, and the sign buzzing dully in the window reads closed. The door hangs ajar, like a slack mouth. You push through, though, and find Eddie at the end of the bar, nursing his usual cocktail.
Huh, you actually showed up. I guess that means I lose.
Lose what?
I made a bet. Was pretty sure you'd back out. But I guess there's still time. You'll probably change your mind once you realize what you signed up for.
Eddie sets down his drink and shrugs out of his vest. He begins rolling up his sleeves.
I miss that on your charming
Oh,
attitude.
is that what it is? I should be more aloof, and maybe I'd get some peace and quiet. Well, as long as you're here, might as well get to it. There's a lot to do before we open.
Why is the club closed anyway? It's weird seeing it so empty
I
here.
can't exactly get much done with the entire house crammed in here. Usually I take care of all the maintenance after hours, but we've been so slammed lately, there just hasn't been enough time. Things are breaking down faster than I can get to them. And trying to do anything while the club is open is essentially pointless. There's always questions and distractions and polite conversation. It's exhausting.
Oh, so that's what we're doing. Maintenance?
All things need maintenance. Nothing, no matter how well made, can function indefinitely. Eventually, we all wear down one way or another. And if something isn't given proper maintenance, they break down even faster.
Are you saying Volt is wearing down?
In the sense that we're all wearing down from the second we're produced. But no, that's not what's causing the power fluctuations. Now, come on, we're starting with the wiring backstage. Oh, and grab that tool bag.
Though you are not a natural handyman and Eddie is not a teacher, the two of you manage to make decent progress through his to-do list. At one point, Eddie leaves you alone to get something from the bar, and you confidently ascend a ladder to change a dead bulb. But as Eddie returns,
Wait, be careful, that's not...
the ladder suddenly gives way beneath you, releasing you into thin air. But a split second later, Eddie is there, strong arms outstretched to catch you.
Stable.
At the same damn time!
You alright?
Hold on. We missed some vital information, guys. That was it. That was it.
The customary ice in Eddie's eyes, just for a moment, has melted.
Yeah, I think so.
As Eddie releases you, his face contorts back into its customary gruff expression.
That was unbelievably careless. What were you trying to do exactly?
What you told me to
I
do?
told you to replace the one behind the bar.
You did?
The floorboard under these lights is loose, which is why I told you not to touch them yet.
Oh. Not to touch them.
Just pay more attention.
Still think you could have been more clear.
What was that?
I said love being here?
Right. You're sure you're not hurt?
I love a man who is very gruff on the outside, but deep down he cares about you and he only shows it whenever you're actually injured. I love that. Maybe you should pick me up, just to make sure.
Well, next time I'm just gonna let you fall. Now, go get the ladder and put it behind the bar this time.
The next and last phase of your work proceeds without incident.
You've done surprisingly adequate work, mostly.
Come on, I did great. Admit it.
You didn't electrocute yourself, which is mostly thanks to me. But I suppose it's still an accomplishment. And we got through more of the to-do list than I expected. It's probably good enough for today if you want to, head out.
Or I could stay and hang out for a bit. I know you have fun today too. I can
Oh,
tell.
yeah? How's that?
Because you didn't even try to kick me out today.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Yeah, maybe I'm just tired. I'm sure I'll be better tomorrow.
Careful, you almost sound like you're enjoying yourself.
Don't get used to it. Efficiency is important in a circuit. You can lose a lot of power to weak points if you don't maintain it. So, when something around here breaks, it can drag everything else down with it. And like I said, things have been breaking faster than I can fix them. I just didn't realize how bad it had gotten. He should have said something. Taking care of all this helps keep the power where Volt needs it, and drains less power overall.
Thanks for letting me help. I'm sure it's been uncomfortable having someone.
You sure? Don't mention it. You did good work today. At least you weren't completely useless. Get some rest. You'll need it. A lot more to do tomorrow.
I'm coming back tomorrow? Huh? Huh? Tomorrow? Okay, I have a question, Hollow. Is there like a sub character? The floors. The
Huh?
stairs? Is there a sub character? Because we have a dominatrix, which means there's gotta be like a subby character, right?
Perhaps. Also, if you're gonna ask for some of the voice actors, I sent you a video where it has every single character and their voice actor. And they say a couple of their lines too, so in case you need that, if you're wondering, oh, who voices this character? Also, you were right about the Attack on Titan one.
Right?
And they also voice for, if you know, Miraculous Ladybug.
I thought it was him! I go, he sounds a bit like Inosuke, but that can't be it. That can't be it. I got a hit of Meliodas too. I was like, for some reason Meliodas came into head. I should have went with it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm too good at this. What am I doing? I'm too good at this. Alright, let's try the stairs.
A distinguished beauty greets you with an elegant wave.
Huh.
You never really thought so many hard corners and angles could be soft and graceful, but she's really selling it somehow.
Oh, hello, dearie. Mind your step. I'm getting a bit creaky in my old age.
Huh. So we have a grandma. I kinda like that.
I'm working on it, mind you. I'm Stella, your quickest way up and down between floor and ceiling. Airway calling.
What did she say? Airway calling? I don't mind the creak. It feels homey.
Well, aren't you a sweet summer thing? I appreciate the sentiment. Still, one step at a time, all right? Just in case. And step and step and step and step. At least, that's what they say.
One step at a time.
That's the way. Step on through.
Maybe take some smaller steps.
Oh, but you've got to dream big, you know? Hustle, I believe is the word.
Hustle has a couple of meanings, I
One
think.
of those tricky ones, huh? I'm learning a lot of new words lately. You'll have to forgive me. You see? Well...
Stella looks everywhere but at you, trying and failing to find the words. Eventually she sighs, plucking up the courage from somewhere within her.
Truth be told, I'm starting a business.
She gives you a nervous but sweet smile.
That's great. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you, dearie. It's all a bit exciting. I've never really had a thing like this before. A project. Never really thought I would, truth be told. You know, if you were interested, I could get you in on the ground level.
Tell me more.
Oh,
Stella looks almost touched.
really? No one's ever said that. Well, now I'm all a bit frazzled. Sorry, dear. I'm very grateful. It's just, I've not gotten this far before. Let me check the booklet.
You're reading from a script?
I thought I had it locked down. The script. They tell you what to say and how to say it. Problem is, I haven't the darndest charisma for it. Stella Steps to Success. How to sell that sale and change your life, generate passive income and financial freedom, all from the comfort of your own home.
Stella pulls out a pamphlet from deep in her bag.
I memorized that part at least.
I think you're being scammed, Stella.
Well, let's not get too dramatic. It's hard work, sure, but isn't anything? They even tell you that. Step 37. Not everyone will make it, but drive and passion are the fuel that fans the flame. Patience is a virtue, and success is for the virtuous. Doesn't that make you want to get to work?
Does it make you want to get to work?
Yes, actually, it does. Make something of myself. Oh, I really have gone off track now, haven't I? Booklet or not, this is a mess. Look, dearie, I'm so sorry to ask, but could you come by again someday soon? Give me another shot. I'm still working on my nerves.
Yeah, sure.
There are really a lot of fancy words to learn.
Are there?
I'll throw in a free sample. Gotta get rid of them somehow.
Ha ha ha. I'll swing by when I can.
Oh, you're a sweetheart, dearie. Thank you.
I love her salt and pepper look. Alright, time to go sleep with my girlfriend.
There you are. I was just thinking about you, you know.
Were you?
How about a kiss?
You
Mwah.
envelop Betty in your arms, and when she kisses you, it truly knocks you senseless. For a few moments, there's nothing but you and her, you and those maddeningly perfect lips and killer curves. It's hard to stop at just a kiss when it's this good, but somehow, you manage to pull yourself away.
It's going to be hard to wait. But I'll see you tonight, cutie.
Alright, so I need to go and talk to Safe.
Finally. I take it you're my 11 o'clock. I should have known it was too much to expect you'd be on time. After all, it was apparently too much to expect you'd properly file your taxes. You're not even dressed properly. Put this on. It suits you.
Oh, wait! This is the thing.
I trust you brought your financial documents, receipts, and records to support all the information reported on your most recent tax return.
I hope so.
I'm sorry. I don't know how you run things at your business, but here at the IRS, we treat those who hold the power with deference. So if you want to walk away from this audit without the IRS putting a permanent lien on your checking account, I'd suggest you do the respectful thing and refer to me by my proper title, IRS agent. Do you understand, taxpayer?
Fine, IRS agent.
Much better. Now, that wasn't so hard, was it, taxpayer? You keep complying and showing me the proper respect I deserve, and I can make this process much less painful for you. But step out of line, and I have the power to make the rest of your existence a never-ending fiduciary nightmare. Have I made myself abundantly clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. All right then. Down to business. Now, obviously you're here because your painfully inadequate accounting led to numerous administrative discrepancies in your most recent tax return. Quite honestly, your return was so utterly incomprehensible that we were shocked to find a human actually filed it.
I was just doing my best.
Excuses and groveling will do little to help you at this juncture. Although it is rather enjoyable to watch you pitifully squirm. What's important is that we properly assess your fiduciary mess and reconcile your discrepancies. Can I count on your compliance, taxpayer?
Linguini. Let's do it.
Firstly, on your personal taxes, you took the standard deduction. However, you also filed itemized deductions that totaled a greater value. Additionally, your itemized deductions were unusually large when compared to your reported income.
Yes, I did IRS
As I'm
agent.
sure you're well aware, claiming the standard deduction while also claiming itemized deductions totaling a greater value, in addition to claiming deductions unusually large for your annual income, is a huge red flag for us here at the agency. I'll obviously need to see all the receipts for the itemized deductions, so I can reconcile those records with your most recent filing.
Of course, IRS
Moving
agent.
on, there were numerous flagrant issues related to grossly incorrect amortization periods. It appears you mistakenly or fraudulently used the wrong amortization period for a variety of your business expenses, which resulted in extremely inaccurate deductions. See the highlighted line items here on Form 4562.
Yeah, that was totally my
It
bad.
was your bad. It was also sloppy and moronic. And finally, it's come to our attention that you omitted several foreign accounts. As I'm sure you're aware, taxpayers with foreign financial accounts exceeding certain thresholds are required to disclose them on the Report of Foreign Bank and Financial Accounts FBAR form. Yet you failed to file an FBAR form at all.
Whoops, I guess I foobarred the F-bar. Get it?
Trying to manipulate the situation with humor, huh? Where do you think you are? The DMV? Look, I'm going to level with you, taxpayer. Given the numerous omissions and inconsistencies in your filing, it appears this audit is undoubtedly going to be an extremely long and painful process.
Understood.
Additionally, I will be sending a team of agents to your home to oversee a field audit in order to conduct an on-site examination of your financial records and other relevant documentation. Depending on your compliance during the field audit, I will consider suggesting that my superiors treat you with leniency. Is that all understood?
Yes, IRS
And
agent.
scene. Whew. I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased. An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
Absolutely. Wait, abysmal? Huh? What does that mean? Hold on. Hold on. I promise I'm not stupid, but it's been a minute. Abysmal. Define. Oh, no, 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 no. We don't want to say that. Absolutely. Thank you, mistress. Sorry, mistress.
It pleases your mistress to hear that. And considering you were not a total disappointment, I'd be interested in exploring another scenario with you. I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
Okay. Okay.
Be there in a moment.
An utterly charming secretary hurries into view, giving you an apologetic nod.
Hello there. What can I do for you?
Her greeting is cut short as she seems to recognize you mid-sentence.
Who's
Oh.
this?
Oh my goodness gracious! It's the human.
Need a new dateable.
Whoa.
Florence.
Well, I wasn't expecting you today. Oh, golly, I must look an absolute mess. You must be here for Mayor Celia.
For mayor? Celia?
Oh, you don't know. I completely understand. You must be such a busy bee running around and taking care of all of us here in the house. Who would have time to remember every little detail? Mayor Celia runs things around here, keeps an eye on all the citizens, makes sure the wheels are greased so nothing squeaks. You know, that sort of thing. I help her out when I can. But if we're being honest, she does most of the heavy lifting around here. Keeps a roof over everyone's heads. Literally, she's the ceiling. I could pencil you in for an appointment, if you'd like.
It sounds great, PA. If it helps you look good for your boss, I'd be glad to.
Oh, well...
She twirls a strand of dark hair around her finger, blushing sweetly.
Would you care for some tea while you wait?
No, that's alright.
Okie dokie. I'll let you know the minute she's available. And let me know if you change your mind about that tea.
Change your mind about the tea.
Coming right up. Perfect timing. Just so happens I've got a kettle all nice and ready. How do you take it?
Shot of whiskey.
Well, normally I wouldn't offer that sort of thing, being a civil servant and all. But you are a VIP. You didn't hear it from me, but sometimes the mayor likes a little Irish in the cup herself. Too much for me, personally. I'm a sugar gal. Here you are.
Florence stumbles, pitching forward onto her hands and knees. The tea spills all over the floor, though thankfully the cup doesn't shatter.
Oh, no. Gosh, that just spilled everywhere. Right on the carpet of my good jacket. Oh, that's gonna sting. I'm so sorry, dear. I need to dab this out with a towel right away. Would it be all right if you showed yourself up to the mayor's office? Just this once?
Sure, don't worry about it.
Thank you so much, dear. Sorry again about the tea. Oh, please don't tell the mayor about this.
There she is, the mayor herself. She simply radiates poise and power. She's an intimidating sort of beauty, but you find yourself intrigued to learn more about her.
I am intrigued. Wow.
So, in summary, I just think if I could get a little more foot traffic around my bar, I'd get more business.
Oh, Beverly, I understand your concerns. But what do you expect us to do, dear? We already put up posters and held fundraisers. We can't just move the fridge, stove, toilet, and everyone else out of the way to clear foot traffic every night.
We could try that.
Bev.
Fine.
Trust me, we're doing everything that we can.
All right. But if nobody's in by next week, I'll be back.
I'm sure you will, darling.
Celia presses an intercom button on her desk.
Florence, dearest, send the next one in.
Yes, miss.
Hi.
Hello, Mateo. What can I do for you today?
That's That's a great question, actually. Now that I'm here, I can't even remember. Isn't it funny how that always happens? Right when you need to think of something to say, your brain just sort of goes blank? You know what? It was probably nothing. I don't want to waste your time. I know how busy you are. I'll just see myself out.
Mateo, come. Sit. Tell me what's bothering you.
Right. It's just...
Go on.
It's Lux. They're kind of pulling cords around the house, refusing to pick up after themselves, keeping the whole bedroom up late with their streams. It's really been stressful for the inanimals. And I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but it's just been a lot, and...
All right, Mateo. All right. Lux, you said.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll have someone take care of it.
Thank you.
Next.
Whoa.
Hello, Wallace, darling.
Whoa.
I have a friend that plays a character named This is totally his character. I'm just go. Erm might have idea.
Yes, I remember from last week. It's on the docket.
Whoa.
Think nothing of it. Next. Oh, it's you. I don't believe we've formally met. Mayor Celia. I'm also the president of the HOA. That's Home Objects Association. Here's my card. But really all you ever need to do if you need me is to simply look up. What can I do for you today?
Nothing specific. I'm just going around talking to
Well then.
everyone.
Hello. Meeting successful. Never a bad idea to make sure everybody knows your face. We're important here. Some sit back and wait for others to plan things. Others simply do them. You and I, we're doers.
Absolutely.
I've seen you zipping back and forth around the house, running here and there. You seem like a reliable sort. I wonder if I might ask you a favor. It's about my assistant, Florence.
She seems sweet.
She is an absolute dear. Although sometimes I fear it gets her into trouble. She's such a kind thing. But that means she lets people walk all over her. Sometimes I worry the wrong sort might be taking advantage of her. I've noticed that whenever we go to lunch together, she never seems to buy herself anything. What's more, she's been pinching every penny you've dropped on her like a miser. I suspect she might be having financial issues. The office pays her well, of course. She's an invaluable assistant. I think it's possible someone might be fleecing her. I'd like to formally ask for your help. I may be her boss, but Florence would never give me a straight answer if she thought it might upset me. However, she's quite friendly with strangers. And technically speaking, as the owner of the house, you outrank me. Maybe you could get something out of her. What do you say? Would you do me a favor and look into this matter?
Okay, I'll look into it.
Thank you. I'll be waiting. Hopefully it's nothing. What else do you need?
Tell me about Florence.
She's the most dedicated secretary I've ever worked with. She would do anything for this office. Unfortunately, the dear can be a little down on herself. Not much in the way of self-confidence. It's a shame, really. She's totally unaware of her own natural charms.
What makes you say that?
I think she's under the impression that she needs to spruce herself up. I keep finding empty bottles around her desk. Perfume, maybe? Although they don't carry a scent. And it seems like every time I turn my back, she's got another set. They don't look especially high quality either. Poor dear. What else do you need?
I just wanted to see you.
You have done so. Keep well.
Interesting. Okay. Well, let's go talk with Volt now. He said to come back. So we're doing that.
You find the breaker box closed, looking almost abandoned. There is still a loneliness about it, though. The impression isn't lessened by the image of Eddie inside at the bar, twirling a cocktail glass in his hand.
Interesting. I thought for sure after yesterday you'd change your mind. But here you are. Again.
At this point, I'm just sticking around to spite you.
Oh, is that a challenge? I'm sure I could dig up something more difficult for today if you'd like.
I don't know. Bring it on, I can take it.
Is that so? I guess only being nearly electrocuted wasn't exciting enough for you. I'll try not to slow you down with safety gloves this time.
Hey, that one wasn't my
Of course
fault.
not. Why don't we start with fixing that loose floorboard, before you trip over it again?
Eddie remains a semi-patient, semi-competent teacher, and you help as best you can. You notice he does not leave you alone this time. He won't admit it, but you can feel that he is concerned for your safety. There's a tiny bit of warmth peeking through that cold exterior.
Almost done. Hand me the pliers. Whew. It's getting late. I can finish up this set myself. Why don't you go get some rest?
And give you the satisfaction of saying I left early? No
See
way.
yourself.
It's fun to watch Eddie work. There's a real satisfaction in seeing just how dedicated he is, how skilled his hands are. But this time, there are sparks in the current. By the time he's finishing up, he looks exhausted. With a heavy breath, he seals off the final wire and sets the pliers down.
Drink?
Wait, for real?
I never joke about drinks. Do you want a drink or not? Unless you've got something else you have to do.
Yes, please.
Calm down. It's just a drink.
Are you gonna make it?
I'll make it.
With not a wasted movement, Eddie puts together whiskey, egg white, lemon, and sugar into a shaker.
Hey, try this. Whiskey sour. Well?
This is perfect.
Of course it is. It's easy to do what you've always done. Nothing more than that. You've done a decent job the last couple of days. More than decent, actually. Thanks to you, I'm finally caught up on all the big power drains around here.
Really? We did it all?
There's still a few things that need to be done, the day-to-day maintenance, but yeah, you did it. Volt and the club should have everything they need for now.
What about you?
What about me? You came here to help Volt and you did. So now you can get back to whatever it is you do when you're not invading my space.
Can I still come by and help? The day-to-day stuff sounds fun.
What? Why would you want to do that?
Why is it so hard for you to believe that I actually like spending time with you?
I guess because no one has before. But hey, it's your time. If you want to waste it here, I can't stop you.
Something about Eddie's tone. This is more than the usual tired standoffishness. You notice a small tremor in his hand. He shoves his hand into his pocket and looks away.
Well, at least now you can get back to the crowd and the shows and whatever with Volt.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that. I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, Volt always puts on a good show. Who could resist, right? You'll have a good time, I'm sure.
You're not coming?
I already told you, big crowds aren't really my thing. I do better on my own. Trust me. I'll only slow you down. Oh, and it would be for the best if you didn't mention any of this to Volt. Especially if you want to keep coming around.
Why is that?
Volt can be protective when it comes to this place, to what we do. It's a point of pride for him. If he found out you'd been helping, and that's why the power suddenly stabilized, it would probably hurt him. A lot. So for now, let's just keep it between us, okay?
And it's just to avoid hurting Volt, nothing to do with you.
What does that mean?
You feel guilty about falling behind with this stuff, don't you? You don't want Volt to think you can't do your job.
Fine, whatever. Yes, okay? If he knew what was really going on, he'd probably be pretty upset with me, too. I don't want that either.
You really care about him.
Our relationship is complicated. He was there for me during a really dark time. He took care of me. I owe it to him to do the same. Can you help me do that or not?
I really don't like lying, but I don't want to hurt anyone either. Okay, just between us.
Thank you.
Eddie's exhaustion doesn't lift as you finish your drinks, but through the silence you feel a companionship flourish, quiet though it may be. As you walk out, you can still see the tired, grateful smile on Eddie's face long after you're gone.
I have one more.
Yo, I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're like dating your couch and your TV. Oh my god, shut up. It's not just you. It's you and a handsome man version of your toilet, holding hands and whatnot. I don't mean to complain. Just, I need to know how your whole, like, household object harem anime is going.
It's going
You
good.
think? Is it or isn't it?
This is also
Welcome to
complicated.
dating, friendo. It's complicated for everybody. Humans, animals, furniture. Nobody likes dating. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel, like, super eligible, right?
It feels more
Hey,
overwhelming,
you just
really.
gotta take it one date at a time. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Holding hands?
You know what? All right, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? All right, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
Valdivianites! Wow. Honestly, they're worthless. Oh, and unrelated, please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in corporate events planning, whose role has been eliminated due...
Yeah, I don't care about him. We're just skipping over that. Okay, so we have one more. Let's take it to him. He said 9 o'clock sharp. Hi, Timothy.
Oh, hello. Goodness me, but it's quite late, isn't it? I hadn't expected to see you in the dark.
I couldn't sleep. What? You're the only one who gets to stay up late?
What? How did you possibly get that from what I said? You've an impressive ability to extract negativity from the mildest statement, haven't you? Still, you cannot bring me down. Not when I have these gorgeous things to keep me company.
Timothy gestures expansively to a collection of pocket watches in front of you both.
I know I promised to help you with your love life. But if you'll help me care for my collection, I think it will achieve both of our aims beautifully.
You want me to help you clean them?
If you don't mind.
You really trust me with them? I'd love to.
Why, yes. You've shown yourself to be a reliable, timely person. Why not?
You take a seat by Timothy. He hands you a soft cloth.
Gently, just like this. Draw the cloth across the watch face. To maintain a pocket watch, one need only use a microfiber cloth. harsh chemicals, or even water can damage the surface and the inside. Pocket watches are like hearts in that way.
They have to be regularly maintained.
Precisely, yes. A proper pocket watch must be regularly tended to with gentle, loving hands. A mechanical pocket watch must, at minimum, be kept clean and wound daily. My watches here are all mechanical. I have no quarrel with quartz.
Timothy seems quite pleased. He beams at you, then allows himself to continue on.
My point is that quartz watches require a bit less care in their maintenance. And I say this is a mistake. Sure, that might make them suited to everyday use for everyday folk, but who needs that? How will anyone know you're dedicated and good with your hands if you're using a watch that runs on a battery? That runs along tick-tock ticking without outside help? It's preposterous, really.
And how does this relate to
It's all
dating
quite
exactly?
simple, my dear. If you raise the standard of care for yourself, whether it be from romantic or platonic relationships, the quality of caring you receive will, in turn, be much higher.
Timothy looks over at the watch in your hand, as though suddenly realizing you're still holding it.
There now, that'll do. You can just set that down there. Gently, please.
You hold the watch out to Timothy instead. He sets his down and takes it from you, his fingers brushing yours in the process. For one long moment, you both look at each other, a pregnant pause stretching between you. What is he thinking?
I remember reading A Pregnant Pause in some of the books that I like to read, which I'm thinking about doing a stream later about reading some books. So that'll be interesting.
He finally seems to snap out of it, smiling at you before he takes the watch from you and sets it down gently with the other cleaned ones.
Thank you. Your care is noted and appreciated. You and I have been talking for some time now about these things. I hope you have gotten something from these little chats of ours.
You've been a huge help, thank you.
I am pleased to hear it. I have seen much and more over the years, but I've rarely been given the opportunity to share my experience. I am grateful to have had the opportunity to impart my advice to you. I have much work remaining to do, unfortunately, but if you'd like to speak to me again, perhaps about another topic, you may find me at 9 a.m. sharp.
We'll see.
Farewell, then.
As you walk away from Timothy, he seems fully absorbed in his pocket watches. Perhaps it's your imagination, but he does seem happier than when you first walked up on him.
Oh, that's comforting. So another week of flirting with everything, and we finally have the bed as our companion. Alrighty. There. I think we're done for today. We did a lot. And I have to get started on my day out here. Please let me know if you guys would like more of this or not. I have a few other games that I could get started on too if this isn't what we're feeling. I have Cult of the Lamb as well as Stanley Parable. If we do decide to go with Cult of the Lamb, those who like to watch the streams can choose to be one of the followers in that game if you guys so wish it, and especially those on YouTube, feel free to just let me know if you're interested in that, or any other games, or if you guys would like me to just continue with the usual Stardew Valley and Hades runs. So thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys later. There we go. Bye bye.